Our story for today, for Grandma Diane's story time, is On the Day You Were Born by Debra Frasier. Debra Frasier is both the author and the illustrator of this book. She came to Hastings a number of years ago, and my daughter was still in school at the time, and the kids in the school put on some kind of a play, I remember, that had to do with this book. And Chrissy got to play a part in it, and she was pretty excited about the opportunity to do that. So this book holds some special memories for both her and for myself. So on to On the Day You Were Born by Debra Frasier. I just need to get in my other chair. Okay?
Yep.
On the Day You Were Born, Debra Frasier. And as I said, Debra was in Hastings a while back, and so my book is a signed book. It says, "For Diane Davies, with wide and warm welcome to you, Debra Frasier." I kind of like the way she did that. It added to the picture. You can tell that she's an artist as well. And the book is written for Mother Earth, born 4.5 million years ago, and baby Calla, born June 1st, 1988. Happens to be my daughter's birthday, but not 1988. This baby Calla is hardly a baby anymore. And it's dedicated to you. On the eve of your birth, word of your coming passed from animal to animal. The reindeer told the Arctic terns, who told the humpback whales, who told the Pacific salmon. And if you look, we see the reindeer, the terns, the whales, the humpback whales, the salmon. Goes on to this page. It says, who told the monarch butterflies, here they are, who told the eels, who told the European eels, who told the busy garden warblers, and the marvelous news migrated worldwide. So even before you were born, the news of your coming was spread throughout the whole earth by the animals. While you waited in darkness, tiny knees curled to chin, the earth and her creatures with the sun and the moon all moved in their places, each ready to greet you the very first moment of the very first day you arrived. Interesting picture of all the animals waiting for you to be born and for you to come into the world. On the day you were born, the round planet Earth turned toward your morning sky, whirling past darkness, spinning the night into light. Here you are. It's the center of the world. On the day you were born, gravity's strong pull held you to the earth with a promise that you would never float away. I think this is a very interesting picture of the earth, the center of the earth, all of leading up here to the rocks and the soil, and here you are being held to the earth by the gravity that holds everything. And you're going to become a part of that. While deep in space, the burning sun sent up towering flames, lighting your sky from dawn until dusk. What an interesting picture. And here you are, dancing in the light of the sun, like we all do every day. If it wasn't for the sun, we wouldn't have day and night, light and dark. On the day you were born, the quiet moon glowed and offered to bring a full bright face each month to your windowsill. And here's your windowsill, and here's all the phases of the moon, the phases that the moon goes through each month. Here you are, dancing right on your windowsill. While high above the North Pole, Polaris, the North Star, stood still, shining silver light into your night sky. So we have the sun, and then we have the moon for our light at night, and the Polaris, the North Star. On the day you were born, the moon pulled on the ocean below, and wave by wave, a rising tide washed the beaches clean for your footprints, getting ready for you to make your footprints on the world. While far out at sea, clouds swelled with water drops, sailed ashore on a wind, and rained you a welcome across the earth's green land. Did you realize all of that was happening? On the day you were born, a forest of tall trees collected the sun's light in their leaves. Silent mystery, they made oxygen for you to breathe. Isn't that interesting that the trees, the plants, make oxygen for us to breathe? And we breathe out the carbon dioxide, which they need in their system. Amazing how Mother Nature works. While close to your skin and as high as the sky, air rushed in and blew about, invisibly protecting you and all living things on earth. Isn't that an interesting picture too? Oh, Mother Earth protects all living things, the plants, animals, people. On the day you were born, the earth turned, the moon pulled, the sun flared, and then, with a push, you slipped out of the dark quiet where suddenly you could hear a circle of people singing with voices familiar and clear. Welcome to the spinning world, the people sang as they washed your new tiny hands. Welcome to the green earth, the people sang as they wrapped your wet, slippery body. And as they held you close, they whispered into your open, curving ear, "We are so glad you've come." And here's the final page. We see the earth, the new baby in the mother's arms, and the whole family of earth welcoming you. The animals, the plants, the people, the solar system. Wow. The last few pages of the book I'm not going to read, but I want to point out to you that each one of the different pictures within the book, back here you can read about some of the main reasons why they were chosen and some of their interesting facts about why they were made the way they were made. It's kind of interesting to take a look at and think about all that the author and illustrator, which would be Debra Frasier, went through to put this book together for you. So if Mom and Dad have some time, maybe they can look it up with you and take a look at those pages as well. And then we have the beautiful end pages too, which are always a joy to look at. Before I became an author, I never really thought about those end pages, but many times they tell a part of the story as well, so they're a good thing to take a look at. Okay, that's our story for today. Let me jump to my other chair. I just want to explain to you that we did have this whole story recorded in another way that was pretty interesting to take a look at, and we're trying to figure out a way that we can get it uploaded to you so that you can take a look at it in a different format. But we're a ways off from that yet. So this week we're going to continue doing it the way that we're doing it right now, and hopefully by next week we'll have a new format for you to take a look at. So that's it for by Debra Frasier and for Grandma Diane's story time. So thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.